Hello, once again, my dearest pals, my perfect darlings. Welcome to another behind-the-scenes look at Wheyface Radio, hosted by me, Rosalind Ursula. Or not, because I have to hop on a plane to get up to Montana, which is why I haven't been so on schedule with the minisodes recently. But hey, been jetting back and forth so often, time and distance have lost all meaning. It's great. I'm fine. In the meantime, a number of you have been asking about what other fine shows does Wheyface Radio have? Well, enjoy this unredacted raw audio. Pamela and Andy's last programming meeting, and don't ask how I got it.
And that's why we had to cancel Sunset Vibes right away.
Wow. That's certainly not very chill at all.
And the police didn't think so either.
So, do we just schedule a new meditation show, or...?
I think we stay away from it for a while. PR reasons.
Right. So, what does the schedule look like currently? What gaps do we need to fill, so to speak?
We could potentially pump up our sports lineup.
What have we got?
Well, we currently have Bart and Bart do basketball.
I thought that was Bort and Bort.
They do American football.
Isn't that Bruce and Bruce?
Non-American football. Look, Bruce tags in on Bryce, and Bruce do baseball.
Which Bruce?
Yes. Anyways, we have a couple of fairly obvious gaps in there.
My God, you're right. Where's our Coits show?
Coits?
Haven't you ever played Horseshoe?
Yes.
Well, it's like that.
Oh, that's it.
Well, yeah, it's not really that hard to describe.
Well, I'll call Quentin and tell them that the Coits show is picked up.
Capital.
Okay, speaking of throwing things, we need to scrap money toss. We tested it with audiences. They couldn't tell money was being tossed.
I guess that is more of a visual thing anyway. What about throwing giant checks?
Moving on to call-in and talk shows, Dr. LaRoe continues to be a strong programmer for the past Midnight Live radio crowd, so we're handled on aliens, conspiracies, all that.
But do we have a counterpoint show?
A what?
A counterpoint show. You know, I've been on the YouTubes lately, and they keep recommending me all these videos. Conspiracy this, conspiracy that, all sorts of horror nonsense. But it struck me that no one's ever done this kind of call-in talk show from the conspiracy's point of view, letting us know what's going on behind the scenes with them and getting to know the people behind the weird, mysterious forces controlling all of our destinies.
No.
Really? I'd be happy to answer fan questions about what we have planned. It's our turn to talk, for instance.
Moving on, we're probably looking at an overhaul at 4 women with different points of view.
Why?
They all have the same point of view.
Ah.
And there's going to be another protest of the obscene nudity and topless talk.
But it's a radio.
I know, even the FCC had to rule in our favor.
Well, technically, their official ruling was a shrugging emoji. They did send a fine, but the fact that it had a question mark at the end is promising.
And the ratings are killer. I say we renew them.
Agreed.
Moving on. We need to spice up our advice shows. We've been running repeats ever since Dr. Bloomhauer started minding her own business. I'll come up with some pitches.
Superb. I would like to circle back to adding a movie review show where the hosts, get this, watch bad movies and then make jokes.
No.
But this one's different. Dan and John are in film school.
No.
And they're both robots that were trying to help pass the Turing test.
Okay, why not?
Oh, good. Maybe that'll stop them from trying to take over Wheyface Airlines.
I like to start soliciting pitches for fiction.
Fiction? In audio format? Please. No, wait. I've got it. A family of hillbillies.
You already resurrected audio fiction with that show. And saved television. We can't just make it again.
Oh, right. That reminds me. I do need a date to the Emmys.
How's Waydate going?
It's exciting. You know, I think there might be a show in it.
You don't want to consider trying to concentrate on whether or not one of these people will be the love of your life?
If there's one thing I've learned in business and life, every opportunity is really at least 5 opportunities, and you take them all at once. That way, if 4 of them fail, you've still got 1.
What if all of them fail?
Pardon?
Okay. No, there's one last item on the agenda.
Oh, gosh, would you look at the time? I'm late for my next way date.
But the Arden host situation, so...
Sorry, you're breaking up. I'm walking very loudly.
Andy,
I
you
just
cannot
bought new
keep
shoes
doing
and
this.
I'm
Brenda
breaking
is
them
still
in.
missing.
Not even, I can't even.
Look, I've got a list of candidates. Look out!
Well, great. I've broken my favorite pretender. How am I going to tell Mother?
Oh, you know, I never realized Hannah's a robot. No wonder Bicentennial Man made him so angry. Anyway, I should probably stop recording now since I have to go pilot this plane to Montana. See yous in season 2's, nerds.
Wheyface programming was written by Christopher Dole and directed by Sarah Golub. Arden was created by Emily Vanderwerf, Christopher Dole, and Sarah Golub. This episode starred Charlita Gaston as Pamela Pink, Benjamin Watts as Andy Wheyface, and Shannon Estabrook as Rosalind Ursula. If you'd like to hear any of this fine Wheyface programming, please support us on Patreon or Indiegogo. We love our cast, we love our crew, we want to make sure they get paid a fair wage to work on this show. Other than that, we'll see you soon with another minisode or perhaps an installment of Quentin and Quentin Talk Quoits.